What is going on, crypto fam? Welcome back to Bitcoin Bulletin, your ultimate source for the pulse of the digital asset world. The market is absolutely electric right now, with news dropping faster than you can say, hodl. We've got seismic shifts, innovative national strategies, and bold corporate plays that you simply cannot afford to miss. Get ready, because we're diving deep into the stories that are defining the future of finance, right here, right now. First up, a massive move by a Bitcoin whale has the entire market on edge, sending shockwaves through the system and leaving everyone asking, what's next? Then, we're jetting over to the Philippines, where a nation is making bold moves to integrate blockchain into its very fabric, from securing government documents to considering a national Bitcoin reserve. You won't believe the ambition. But wait, there's more. A major player is betting big on Bitcoin, not just for reserves, but to fuel its entire wellness and blockchain empire. This is a game changer for corporate adoption. And finally, we're looking at a disruptive new tech that's not just rivaling Bitcoin, but is bringing mining right to your pocket, attracting millions with its innovative approach. Stick around, because you need to know this. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single beat. Market on edge, whale's massive Bitcoin move creates ripples. The cryptocurrency market is currently experiencing a significant jolt, primarily driven by the actions of a major Bitcoin whale, whose substantial sell-off has triggered widespread concern and market uncertainty. This event has led to predictions of a potential price drop below $100,000 by year-end, with a 61% chance indicated on Polymarket, reflecting a growing unease among investors about possible market corrections. The immediate impact was a dramatic price drop for Bitcoin, plunging from approximately $115,000 to $111,000 following the sale of 24,000 BTC. This sharp decline amplified existing market fears and spooked traders, contributing to a broader sense of caution across the digital asset space. The repercussions of this whale transaction were not confined to Bitcoin alone. Ethereum, which had recently hit an all-time high, saw its price fall by 7.75%. This highlights the interconnectedness and volatility of the crypto market, particularly during periods of lower trading volume, such as weekends, when large trades can disproportionately influence prices. The incident has reignited conversations about market liquidity and the potential for significant price swings when large holders make substantial moves. The Fear and Greed Index, a key sentiment indicator, has been hovering near the fear zone, currently at 48, signaling a cautious investor outlook. Adding to the intrigue, the whale responsible for the sale still holds a staggering 152,000 BTC, valued at around $17 billion. This raises further questions about potential future selling pressure, with speculation ranging from asset rotation to other cryptocurrencies to personal financial needs. Despite this volatility, underlying network fundamentals remain robust, with Bitcoin's hash rate approaching record levels at 909,080,589 TH/s, demonstrating the network's continued security and resilience. However, technical analysts are closely watching for signs of a potential trend reversal, citing patterns like head and shoulders formations and considering macroeconomic factors, such as the upcoming US PCE index, which could influence the Federal Reserve's September interest rate decisions. The market is currently pricing in a high probability of a rate cut, which could indirectly affect Bitcoin's performance. The long-term outlook for Bitcoin remains a subject of debate, with ongoing discussions about whether the current bull market has peaked, influenced by both on-chain data and macroeconomic indicators. Audience impact. Traders and long-term holders are closely monitoring these developments, with discussions on social media platforms focusing on the whale's motives and the potential impact on Bitcoin's price trajectory. Analysts are divided, with some predicting further downside while others emphasize Bitcoin's fundamental strength. But what if national strategies could redefine a country's financial future? We're heading to the Philippines next to see how they're embracing blockchain and Bitcoin. Philippines embraces digital future, blockchain for governance and Bitcoin reserves. The Philippines is making significant strides in adopting decentralized technologies, with two key initiatives poised to reshape its public services and national economic strategy. The Department of Budget and Management, DBM, has launched a blockchain-based system for verifying government documents, utilizing the Polygon network to combat forgery and enhance accountability. This platform, rolled out on July 30, 2025, allows for real-time validation of crucial documents like special allotment release orders and notices of cash allocation through cryptographic hashes stored immutably on the Polygon blockchain. Developed in collaboration with the local firm Bayanishin, the system aims to bolster transparency in public fund management by providing a tamper-proof ledger for document integrity. Despite a temporary disruption on the Polygon network due to a technical issue with its Heimdall consensus layer, the DBM's verification system proceeded without interruption. Users can now access an official portal to confirm the authenticity of documents by scanning QR codes or entering reference codes, ensuring that official records are protected against fraud. This move is part of a broader government commitment to integrating emerging technologies into its governance framework, as highlighted by DBM Undersecretary Maria Francesca Montes del Rosario. The initiative is seen as a crucial step towards modernizing public administration and increasing public trust in government processes. In parallel, a forward-thinking legislative proposal in the House of Representatives, House Bill 421, suggests the creation of a strategic Bitcoin reserve for the nation. Proposed by Congressman Miguel Luis Villafuerte, the bill advocates for the central bank to accumulate 10,000 BTC over a period of 5 years, with a stringent 20-year lockup period. This plan includes mandated annual purchases of 2,000 BTC and allows for sales only to service national debt after 2 decades. If enacted, the Philippines would position itself as a pioneer in Asia by formally legislating a sovereign Bitcoin reserve, thereby diversifying its national assets into a potentially high-growth, non-correlated asset class. This move has been lauded by industry figures like Miguel Antonio Caneta of Satoshi Citadel Industries as a potential asymmetric advantage for the country's financial stability. However, the bill faces considerable legislative scrutiny and potential hurdles. Luis Buenaventura, head of crypto at Gcash, has expressed skepticism regarding its passage, but acknowledges its significance in raising awareness about Bitcoin's role in global treasury management. Regardless of the bill's immediate fate, these dual initiatives underscore the Philippines' commitment to leveraging decentralized technologies for both enhanced governance and economic resilience, reflecting a dual approach to national modernization. Audience impact. Filipino citizens and tech enthusiasts are following these developments closely, with discussions focusing on the potential for increased transparency in government and the long-term economic implications of holding Bitcoin as a national reserve asset. Now, let's shift gears from national strategy to corporate ambition. We're seeing a major company bet big on Bitcoin to power its future growth. Corporate leap, CIMG Inc., bets $55 million on Bitcoin for wellness and blockchain ventures. CIMG Inc. is making a significant strategic move, announcing a $55 million securities purchase agreement that will see the company issue 220 million shares of its common stock in exchange for 500 Bitcoin. This transaction, scheduled to settle in early September 2025, marks a pivotal shift towards a dual-pillar business model, integrating substantial cryptocurrency reserves with its existing wellness industry operations. The deal values each Bitcoin at $110,000, signaling CIMG's strong conviction in the long-term value appreciation of digital assets and its commitment to innovation in the blockchain space. This move is designed to hedge against macroeconomic uncertainties and capitalize on the burgeoning digital asset market. The company views its investment in Bitcoin as a gateway to embracing emerging technologies beyond traditional business structures. By accepting Bitcoin as payment for its shares, CIMG underscores its dedication to being at the forefront of blockchain and digital asset development. CIMG Inc., a diversified global business group with a focus on digital health and sales development, operates various brands including Kangdoyuan, Makananai, Kaianmao, Huamao, and Coco Mango. The strategic integration of Bitcoin into its corporate reserves is a key component of its plan to diversify revenue streams and enhance its financial flexibility. This acquisition is intended to provide a robust foundation for future blockchain-based initiatives, including AI-driven wellness solutions. The transaction was structured as a private placement under Regulation S, deliberately excluding U.S. markets to align with its international investor base and long-term digital asset strategy. This approach allows CIMG to navigate the evolving global economic landscape proactively. The company's leadership has emphasized that this acquisition complements its ongoing digital innovation efforts, particularly in leveraging artificial intelligence for enhanced wellness products and services. The issuance of shares for Bitcoin is also expected to improve CIMG's liquidity and strategic maneuverability, balancing established revenue streams with the high-growth potential of technology and finance. While CIMG has not disclosed specific timelines for its Bitcoin holdings or performance expectations, the strategic nature of this move is clear. The company's forward-looking statements acknowledge that actual outcomes may be influenced by market conditions, regulatory landscapes, and the successful integration of these new digital asset strategies. This careful communication is typical for companies undertaking significant capital raises and adopting new asset classes. The company's dual-pillar approach, combining the stability of the wellness sector with the growth potential of digital assets, positions CIMG to adapt and thrive in the rapidly changing technological and financial environments. Audience impact. Investors and industry observers are keenly watching CIMG's strategic pivot, with discussions focusing on the potential synergy between wellness and blockchain, and whether this model will set a new precedent for corporate digital asset adoption. From corporate strategies to cutting-edge technology, there's a new player making waves. Get ready to discover a project that's not only challenging Bitcoin, but bringing mining to your fingertips. BlockDAG's hybrid tech rivals Bitcoin, attracts millions in mining boom. BlockDAG, an innovative blockchain project, is rapidly gaining attention with its unique hybrid technology that merges directed acyclic graph DAG principles with traditional proof-of-work (POW) consensus. This combination aims to deliver enhanced scalability and security, positioning it as a potential challenger to established networks like Bitcoin. The project has seen remarkable success in its pre-sale phase, raising over $385 million by early 2025, with current batch pricing for its BDAG tokens ranging from 0.0276 to 3 cents. Early investors are anticipating significant returns, with projections suggesting a potential post-listing valuation of $1 per token, which could translate to returns of 35 to 2,900 times the initial investment, depending on the purchase batch. This strong pre-sale performance, with over 25.5 billion coins sold across more than 29 batches, has captured the interest of the crypto community 1-3. A key driver of BlockDAG's momentum is its highly engaged user base. The X1 mobile mining app, which allows users to mine BDAG tokens directly from their smartphones, has already attracted over 2.5 million users even before the mainnet launch. Complementing this widespread mobile adoption, the project has also sold an impressive 19,000 ASIC miners, indicating substantial interest from both retail and institutional miners. This high level of user participation and hardware sales prior to the official launch is a rare feat and points to strong underlying demand and confidence in the project's ecosystem. BlockDAG differentiates itself further through its gamified presale model, which goes beyond standard capital raising. Features such as buyer battles encourage competition among participants for leaderboard rankings, while the BlockDAG Academy rewards users with BDAG tokens for completing educational modules. This approach transforms the investment process into a more interactive, social, and rewarding experience, fostering a vibrant community around the project too. The integration of these gamified elements and educational rewards is designed to increase user retention and deepen engagement with the platform's technology and vision. Technologically, BlockDAG's hybrid architecture is engineered to balance the high-throughput characteristic of DAGs with the robust security of POW, a mechanism famously employed by Bitcoin. This dual approach is intended to support a wider range of mining activities, including both mobile and ASIC mining, thereby democratizing participation. Furthermore, the architecture facilitates multi-block confirmations, a feature that could significantly improve transaction finality and reduce network congestion, offering a more efficient transaction processing experience compared to traditional blockchain models 1.3. Analysts have drawn comparisons between BlockDAG and successful projects like Ethereum, Polkadot, and Solana, citing its scalable hybrid infrastructure and the potential for substantial growth post-listing. As BlockDAG progresses towards its ambitious $600 million funding goal and prepares for its mainnet launch, its ability to sustain user growth and technological development will be crucial. With a rapidly expanding user base and a technically sound infrastructure, the project is positioning itself as a significant contender in the next wave of cryptocurrency innovation. Investors are keenly watching for updates on mainnet launch schedules and potential exchange listings, which are expected to be key catalysts for market sentiment and price discovery. Audience impact. Crypto enthusiasts and potential investors are buzzing about BlockDAG's innovative approach to mining and its impressive presale figures, with many speculating on its long-term viability and potential to disrupt the market. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Let's quickly recap the massive moves shaping our crypto world. And that's a wrap on today's explosive news cycle. We saw a massive Bitcoin whale sell-off causing market jitters, the Philippines exploring blockchain for governance and a Bitcoin reserve, CIMG Inc. Betting big on Bitcoin for its dual-pillar strategy, and the rise of BlockDAG with its hybrid tech and mobile mining revolution. What a ride! If you found this update valuable, smash that like button, subscribe to Bitcoin Bulletin for more in-depth analysis, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Plus, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected 24/7. We'll see you in the next one.